Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, The Sacred Alchemist 1111. I am your host and your reader, Lorraine, and I am here to deliver you guys your February 23rd to the 24th, 2020 reading for the air signs. That's Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. Yes, now before we get stuck into your reading, thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Thank you guys so much. Also, thank you as well. I want to say a big thank you to those who've reached out to me, sent me messages through DM, thanking me for the videos that the readings that I uploaded. It really helped them a lot. This is, absolutely wonderful news to hear that I have been actually, being able to reach out to people who've been able to resonate with the reading. So I'm so thankful to you all. And as usual, I wish you all the very best and to continue to stay blessed and protected as well. Okay? So I just really wanted to put that out there, to say a big thank you to, the new subscribers, newcomers as well to the channel, as well as to those who reached out to me and, thanked me for the readings. So this is what it's, all about. And, with regards to, this is the reason why I do what I'm doing. And I'm so thankful for it as well, that I was able to help somebody. Even if it's just one person, the whole world, it means so much. So guys, thank you again. Okay, so just to let you know, I am on Instagram, so you can always follow me there. Or, you can just be here if you want and still get the readings. Please do check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs as well. Also, don't forget, guys, that this is general. These readings are general, okay? They are also non-gender specific. Now, it's timeless as well. So whatever events is picked up here may have already happened. It's happening now, or it's going to happen in the future, near future, all right? Now, guys, without further ado, let's get stuck in. And I've just seen 222. Just as I stopped the spiel. Guys, I got an intuitive message before, but I felt that this energy was slightly aggressive. The first one it said was, it's either me or them. Okay? It's either me or them. So it's as if somebody's trying to have a competition with you, but they've already lost out already. Okay? The next message I got, it says that they want to come after you, but they cannot, because they've already lost out to the person who is meant to have you, who is meant to be with you. So they cannot come after you because they've already lost out to the person who is meant to be with you. So it could be, when I say they can't come after you, this could be the fact that it could actually be your person that they are wanting to, that they've lost out to because they wanted to be with them, or it could be your own ex who wants to reach out to you, but they can't because it's totally dead. Somebody new is in their place. All right, so just take that bit as it resonates, guys. All right. Now, without further ado, we're going to get stuck into your reading and find out a little bit more information about this. Whatever is going on here, guys, you just need to just follow the protocol of your own intentions, your own assignments. If you've got any kind of ambitions that you've got going on, basically you need to just put your attention to that area. I wouldn't even bother with this person. I wouldn't even bother with them. The energy that I picked up was quite rude. This person's got an attitude. And to the point I just had to just re-cleanse, do my rituals, certain parts of my rituals that I do every morning before my readings. I just had to just amp it up slightly and just re-cleanse the energy space in order to make sure that the readings that are coming through, the messages that are coming through are of, they're coming from a very good place. Okay, and obviously the messages that I want to relay to you guys, God willing, is coming from, a place that is of high frequency, high, you know, and very good intentions towards you guys. Because I do feel that whichever air sign I'm touching here, it's like I'm hearing a physical takedown as well. So guys, you need to be very careful of this, all right? But the thing is, it's comforting to know that there's nothing they can do. They cannot touch you. So all of this talk is just the fact that they know that it's over. It's either over between you, or it's over between your person and them, all right? What I sense here as well from this person is that they are not leaving quietly. And it's as if, like, to say, they want to say something that's going to disrupt the situation. They're going to want to say something that's going to sort of land people in hot water. So it's going to be quite, you know, sort of like a little bit of a cliffhanger, or, you know, sort of like shock. Didn't know that was coming and stuff like that. So it's just really unnecessary vibes that I'm picking up here. This person just wants to be very vindictive. They seem to be a very bitter person because they know that there is nothing that they can do anymore. It's over. It's over. Okay? So this is what I'm picking up here, guys. Please do take this section as it resonates. Now, obviously, what I usually say is that, you know, whatever is picked up in the reading, that what I've mentioned here in the intuitive message may not actually pick up in this reading. All right? It could be totally different. We've got to go with the flow here. And I feel that this is what the vibes are right now. You need to go with the flow and make sure that you are focusing on yourself. You are needing to focus on yourself, air sign. Pull back from anybody else right now because they can handle their stuff. They're being taken care of. But right now, hun, you need to be watching your focus, watching your coins, anything that you have to extend out through payments towards people. Make sure that you're writing everything down. Okay? And I'm hearing they want to take you down and they know it. So just what I'm saying about this really sort of slimy kind of energy, it's just so, like, it's just not necessary, okay? But this person is going through a lot themselves, all right? This is what I'm sensing here because they've lost out. Now, let's get stuck into your reading. I'm going to do, I'm going to pull the Spirit Animal Oracle card, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a tarot to find out a little bit more about the card that has been selected for you, okay? This is currently what is going on within yourself, air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And I'm hearing transformation is afoot. Transformation is afoot. Okay, I've got two cards for you. And I've got Coyote Spirit, and it says trust in divine detours. Okay, number 16. 1 and 6 is 7. So this is a very spiritual energy. All right? And the next card I have is Believe in Yourself, which is the Squirrel Spirit. At a time of when you are supposed to be, and that's 57. 5 and 7 is 12. 1 and 2 is 3. Okay? This is the time of when you are encouraged. Make sure you're focusing on yourself. What's going on around you has nothing to do with you. It's not your business, darling. All right? You need to be focusing on what's going on in the eye of the storm. This is where you're meant to be. Outside is chaos, but inside is stillness. You are the stillness. You have to be in control of this energy because I tell you something, you are an air sign. Don't get swept up in other people's opinions of you. Whatever they want to say, it's been handled and they are being energetically removed from your life. They are dragging their feet. You know, like when you see a child, a very, spoilt kid that's, having to be dragged out of the shop and they're kicking and they're screaming and there's, this real ranting kind of energy, This is what is going on here. They are it's like they don't want to give up without a fight, but they've already lost. And they have to now be embarrassed by making a fool of themselves in front of people, because the thing is, all eyes are not just on you, but it's on them too, but they don't see it that way. You've got challenges ahead. You've got challenges ahead. Okay. And I do feel that in both cases, sometimes you need to, if you need to be bold and be on your own and be, even if you're seen as this kind of like rogue or this kind of maverick kind of energy, because I feel that you are very much standing in your own power here. You're standing your ground. And this is attracting certain people that they're just intrigued by you. You intrigue them. I mean, after all, you're an air sign. And there's a vibe about you that they are attracted to. They can't get enough of you. But some of them are wanting to, because they don't like that, they are jealous. But the thing is, before, back in the day, you would have accommodated that shit. But not now. Now you are on what Spirit's saying here is that you are on, you've got things that you've got to do and handle. Whether it's the fact that you are on a spiritual journey or not, but you've got responsibilities. And you've already aligned yourself in a particular direction that the universe has allowed you to go down, air sign. You've been given the all clear, you've been given the green light. So your focus really should be about trusting in the divine detours, and also the fact that you need to believe in yourself, because everything has been handled out the way how it needs to be handled out. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up here. But whoever is on this energy that they just are so, it's like they are hurting. They are hurting because they are seeing you thriving. It hurts them. But what did I say? It's not your business, it's not your fault. You're just doing what you were born to do. And so are they. Now let's get started as well. I'm going to pull for your sacred destiny. Let me just scale back a bit. I did mention about pulling a card from the tarot, just to get a little bit of information as to these two cards. So guys, I'm working on limited space here. So I am just asking you to just bear with me a moment whilst I get the cards out. And then I'm going to pull for your sacred destiny. But I'm kind of guided to pull some cards out to see what's going on with this energy. Trust in the divine detours and also believe in yourself. Because what I picked up is the fact that because you're very flexible. Because you know what's going around, you know what's happening. People are like, how can she cope? How come she's not fallen down? How come she hasn't, had a breakdown yet? How come this? How come that? So a lot of questions that's been asked about you behind your back. Spirit, what can you tell me about this coyote spirit and squirrel spirit? Trust in divine detours and believe in yourself. What's going on here? What's the underlying energy underneath this? Underlying energy. Let's go. I told you. You do have people in the midst of your abundance that do not like you, darling. Do you see what's going on here? Air sign. Libra. You in particular, Libra. You need to be extremely, extremely careful with how you conduct yourself, with how you are seen and how you are heard. Because I'm hearing that the takedown is necessary for them. And they're going to do whatever it takes to hurt you. But the thing is that the hurt is going to be on them eventually. Somebody wants to fuck about with your abundance. They're trying to separate you from your home and your money. You see? They're trying to separate you from your home and your money. This is Justice card right here. This is why I said it's not going to last. I'd be really worried if the Justice card wasn't here. Alright? I'd be worried. For some of them, they're trying to break up a happy home because you got a man, you got a husband who's beautiful and loving and gorgeous. And they like that. They want a taste of your husband or your wife. I'm just saying how it is. Babes, please note, I'm going to be honest with you. The readings that I've been doing lately have been very intense. I'm only passing on the message that I get from the spirit world because of how I've prepared myself for these readings, okay? The messages I'm getting, it's as if this is kind of hard hitting, and I'm sorry if it's going to be upsetting you, for you to hear certain things about, you know, it could be people that you would look at and say, no, they'd never betray me like that. What you're saying is lies. You're saying, no, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. If you don't want to believe what I have to say any further, please click off, because this reading is not going to be for you. But if you are somebody who you've seen the signs, you know what I'm talking about, because you've seen things, you've heard things, and you've even had to put certain people in their place already, then continue to watch. And also, you need to watch your back. You also need to make sure that you have a lawyer. And if you do have a partner, you need to be able to be in constant contact with them if you don't live together, but also to make sure that the communication and the connection is impenetrable. How do you do that? How are you going to be able to ensure that the connection between yourself and your partner can withstand this devil energy? Because this devil energy is karmic as hell. They were, I mean, no pun intended when I said the H word. But whoever is coming in between you cannot stand the fact, Libra, you're doing it. You're on point. They can't handle it. So what do they want to do? They want to physically come in between you and your vibes, within you and your money. Remember what I said about the takedown, physical, you know, like this, they just want to come in and disrupt things for you. It's like they don't want to talk about it. It's like they want to take action on it, because this is taking action. This is an action card, wands, okay? And this is also to do with responsibilities. Oh, sorry, this, okay? So they're trying to make sure that they're trying to separate you from your fortune. Don't let this happen. Don't let this happen. Don't allow anybody to come and fuck with your inner peace. Don't allow somebody to turn around and manipulate you, mind fuck you. You don't like fucking that way anyway, okay? That's not the kind of fucking that you want. I'm telling you straight. I'm being very, very realistically honest with you. Be assertive. Make sure that you know what's going on, okay? This is no sugarcoating anything. I'm telling you what you need to hear because of what I'm seeing, and the energies are very strong here, okay? And I don't particularly like this fucking card either, all right? For those who've watched other videos, they know that I don't like this card, right? This is what this is going on. You need to be able to believe in yourself, trust in the divine order, and that's in the divine detours. Another thing what I'm picking up here is that this devil energy is part of an initiation. It's part of a test to see how strong you really are. Sometimes the devil has a job to do, and he's got to do it whether he likes it or not. But once he's done his job, he has to get the fuck out. And he has to go because he's done his job. Meaning that you passed the test. You saw the test, you saw the bollocks, you saw the bullshit, and you thought, really? Not today, Satan. Get the fuck out of here. Go on, piss off. Okay? This is what is another way of looking at this. Be mindful. Right, okay. The bottom of the deck is the fact that you're going to release. This is the 10 of Wands here. Whatever is going on with this situation, you are going to overcome it because you've got the 10 of Wands and you're going to release it. You have to fucking pass this test. Because there's people out there that are wanting to make sure, air sign, that you're going to fuck up. And I'm so sorry if I keep swearing so much. But I get very passionate when I see that, I sense that people are trying so hard to better themselves. And you've got a bunch of bastards that want to turn around and fuck shit up just because they want to. Because it's hurting them to see you succeed. They can't handle it. Okay? They come in the guise of many disguises. Mainly close best friends and family members, work colleagues, even your next door neighbor. You need to make sure that you are really and truly honing in on your intuition, my darlings. Okay? Very, very important. Let's see what's going on with your sacred destiny. This, guys, is going to be a bit nifty. I'm telling you now. I'm so sorry. Okay? But I cannot, I can't do anything about this. I have to do this reading. And it has to be the length that it has to be. All right? Okay, that was meant to be for you, but it's whatever that was coming towards you, something better is coming along. Let's see what this is. But when cards drop on the floor, I don't really bother with them. But there's something about this that you need to know. But, oh God, okay, it's like, don't worry about it because you've got something better coming along. I don't know, let's just see, hold on. Thriving is upside down, okay? The card is thriving. Remember what I said? But it was in reverse. Now, I don't normally do reversals. So it's like they don't want you to thrive. That's why, as I said to you, it's like, I'll just show it to you again, right? It's like they're trying to make sure that they're taking away your chances. They're trying to throw you out the way. They're trying to throw you under the bus. They're trying to make sure that you don't survive anything, okay? Let's see what the next card is for you. Stillness. Do you remember what I said to you? You are the stillness. If they try to do this to you, you have to remain calm. Air sign. Please stay calm and collective, because the more still you are, the further you can see. The more still you are in this calm state, this state of meditation, you'll be able to see a lot more. Because it's like, I'll tell you something, when you discover who it is, you're not going to, anyway, you will see. Hold on a sec, guys, hold on. Guys, sorry about that. I just had to deal with something very quickly and come straight back into this vibe. So I haven't even pulled the cards yet. I'm going to get started on your tarot, okay, and see what's going on here. More than likely, I'm going to have to pull a couple, do a clarification on a couple of cards, all right? But so far, okay, you have got a challenge that you're going to be coming up with some challenges, and I'm so sorry, number one. Number two, that obviously whenever you are rising up towards your opportunities and you're heading towards your abundance, these people are going to dislike you for it, okay? That kind of more money, more problems. So let me just let's see what cards. Okay, I'm looking at the light seers. You're going to give me the light, yeah. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get into this reading, and then I'm going to clarify with this. All right, just bear with me now. Okay, sorry about that guys. I just had a bit of a downpour of rain and it was quite loud, so I didn't want it to come through the reading. Now, you're going to get challenges, as I said to you, air sign. People around you are not understanding you as an individual. They don't understand you, they don't know what you're doing, but they assume that they can do and say what they want because they are used to you being a certain way. But if you are an air sign who is changing your life for the better, and you're taking a very serious approach to your life, you're going to find that there's people around you that are not going to be as serious as you are. You're going to have to leave those fucking bastards behind. I'm telling you that now. End it and move on. These people are not going to do anything for you but keep you stuck. It doesn't matter how long you've known them for. And I'm sorry to sound heartless. I'm an air sign. I'm a Libra. Okay? And when the Queen of Swords energy comes out, it's out and it's not going back in until it's done its job. And I know that I'm not the only air sign that is watching this, but doing it. But I know that you guys can relate to what I'm saying. All right? Because you've done and done and done for people in the past, but did they do and do and do for you? Okay? And I feel that now that you have just practically, you know, again, this energy of like really coming from a place of like endings, now you've got new beginnings there that's coming in. You finally met somebody, or you finally got somebody, or you finally got something where you got security. You know, and then all of a sudden it's like people are going to try and just come in and just fuck you up. It doesn't matter even if you are single. This, what I just mentioned there, could be something that could be happening in the near future, to the future. But you're just a single person, you've got a house, you've got money coming in, or whatever the case may be, but you haven't met somebody yet. Okay, I'm just giving the heads up here, all right? You just apply that bit to your situation. Let's get these cards out. I'm going to give you 6 cards, all right? And see what's going on here. Okay, what is going on with the air sign Aquarius, Gemini and Libra? You've got some important people around you that's coming towards you. You need to make sure that you are on point and you are ready. You're ready to make your moves, you're ready to go, you're ready. Okay, but you know that you're ready anyway. For whoever this is going to be, I've got the Hanged Man for you. Okay, so at this precise moment in time, there may be a slight delay, but you are looking at things from a different perspective. Remember what I said about trust in divine detours. Remember, this is the Hanged Man, so this is about illumination, and this is obviously like connected with the divine. So I do see that there is certain things that you kind of like have to just kind of like be in a position of like, you know, the kind of like energy of suspension. Okay, but you are gaining wisdom over this situation. Okay, so this could be in the form, if it isn't already, use this time, this luxury of time during this period of when you are looking at people a little bit more closely. Start to use your intuition and become even more assertive. Okay, so this is the first card that I picked out. Okay, you're gaining wisdom. You're gaining wisdom. So what's the next card, please, for air sign Aquarius, Gemini and Libra? We've got the 8 of Cups. So do you remember what I just said to you not so long ago about walking away from people who are going to be willing to mess you up? If you feel that you've got, because this is what's happening here, you're using your intuition, looking at things from a more higher perspective. So if you are feeling that certain things are not vibing properly with you with another person or people, dude, do what you got to do and just move. Because I just feel that right now, I'm sorry, I don't want to sort of, you know, I'm trying to sort of like stay neutral here, but this cannot continue if people around you are just going to want to just be messing around. Because you guys are saying, you know something, I'm getting older here. I've got my bills coming in. I need to do things. I want to do something with my life. Can these fuckers allow me to do something positive with my life for a change? The first time in years, 15, 20, 25 years, that I've finally been able to do something with my life. And these hanger-ons, right? These people that are supposed to be my friends or my family are just turning around and they're just holding me back. This is what I'm hearing. This is what I'm sensing from you guys. Whoever is going to be watching this, you know what's going on here. 10 of Wands, again, dropping the burdens. Dropping the burdens. And some of you are not saying a word. You're keeping it silent, but you're packing up your shit and you're moving the fuck along. I'll tell you that now. You're gone. You are not joking around, because people, as I said to you, they're so used to seeing you a certain way. They're so used to you acting a certain way. Back in the day was, yeah, that was way back then. But this is now. You are an air sign that is living in the moment. King of Swords energy up to the 9s. Queen of Swords energy up to the 9s. 6 of Swords, 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. You're just cleaning it out. You're cleaning house. You're moving on. You are not going to be entertaining rubbish again. If you've always had like an open house growing up, your next house that you're going towards is going to be a fucking closed one. Because I just think people just think it's a fucking joke. Do you know what I mean? And you're like, what the fuck? Are you paying my bills? No, but you want to rinse out my utility, you know, my dishwasher or my washing machine or my electric, or you want to run out my gas. So when the bills come in, it's me that has to pay it. But where the fuck are you? Do you know what I mean? It's just that kind of vibe. It's just that kind of reading. And I had a feeling it would have been this way. But what we need to be practicing, my darlings, is the stillness. Because where I saw the card thrown out on the floor, which was the thriving card, but it was also in reverse, this is an indication that you are being held back. That they want to throw out your... They want to throw you away. Sorry, they want to separate you from your opportunities by throwing away your chances, or throwing away and making you turn around and get the devil in your backside. If that devil gets in your backside, it's all over. Right? And I feel that this is what's happened. For some of you guys, the devil got in the way. Because what I see here is that with this 10 of Wands, you've actually left your house. Remember what I said about the devil? I got to show these cards again. Right? For some of you all, you just thought, you know what, fuck this. In my life ain't worth it. I've got to fucking get the fuck out from here. Okay? And you left. You ended this shit. You probably got divorced. And you thought, you know what, fuck you. Alright? Keep your house and shove it up your ass. I'm saying what it is, because I'm sensing a Libra, I'm sensing a Gemini, I'm sensing an Aquarian who's just had enough. Air sign. What's going on, darling? And these cards are just kind of like, it's like I'm shuffling, but it's like, you see what's going on here? Remember what I said about the 6 of Swords? You're moving on. You're gone. And again, she's got her suitcase in her hand. Does she look happy? No. All I see is people, you're turning your back on everything. You're turning your back. You're finished. You're done. Good night. And if you started smoking, somebody started smoking again as well. You quit smoking and they made you start smoking again. This family will make you want to smoke a whole pack of cigarettes. You need to leave these people alone. You need to leave these people alone, because you tried, but they got the better of you. But you've overcome them. You've got the 6 of Wands. Remember what I also said about lots of people just watching you. Okay, you got people important people that's watching you and coming around you as well. Okay, this is what's happening. And again, you're turning your back. You've got your back because the card has got, you know, your back to people. But these are people that just, you want them to see the back of your ass. So you turn around and attempt to kiss it. Right, go on, kiss my ass. Go on, piss off now. Right? You're facing forward. You're not interested in any bullshit again. Okay? You're welcoming those who welcome you. You are treating those with kindness, with those who treat you with kindness. You are making sure that you are not going to be in this vibe again with people who refuse to value you because they don't even fucking value themselves. You are dealing with people who don't value you at all. They don't even know what it is that you do anyway, because they don't have the time, or they don't really care about what you're doing anyway. But they want you to be focused on their shit. You got lots of people that's coming your way. Things are going to be looking up for you. Okay, I tell you that now. Things are going to be popping. They're going to be amazing. But the thing is, babes, they won't be able to come to you until you clear this mess up first. And that's what you've realised. Look at what you got. You got the fucking wheel. Darling, come on. You saw me shuffling these cards as I've been chatting away. This is what's been going on. You have had no choice. And the Wheel of Fortune means that you got fortune coming towards you, darling. You had an episode of bollocks, and now you got beautiful blessings. From bollocks to blessings. I think that's amazing, guys. Right? It's proper banging, okay? It's wicked. And I mean the good wicked, not the bad one. All right? Sorry, guys, if you're watching from, say, like, you know, American, you know, I said the word wicked. I'm from London, so obviously there's certain words that I'm using. So I don't mean like the bad wicked or anything like that. I mean the good one. Like, oh yeah, it's really wicked, isn't it? Okay? So I just have to, because of it being Mercury retrograde, I have to be mindful of my communication towards you guys. Okay? So I'm sorry about that. Guys, underneath, you've got the Lovers. I told you, you've got good things coming towards you. This is an amazing partnership. It's not just about romance here, guys, as well, but this is about a collaboration with people that's on the same vibration as yourself. You share the same passion, you've got the same goals, and this is also protected energy as well. All right? Now, as I said to you with regards to the Justice card, I feel very much so that this Justice card helped everything to fall into place. If it wasn't for this Justice card, I feel that you still would have been in still a sticky situation. But thank God for the Justice card, because you now are justified to do what you want. You know what? Because I cannot come back and tell you anything. This really sealed the deal for you. This was the deal breaker. Okay? Because I'm feeling that if this is a divorce, and you divorced, you could have had a real horrible, this devil could have been your fucking husband, a real toxic prick, okay? But by the grace of God, you got the divorce. When you start to get your fortune again, because you got fortune coming your way, remember, you got the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see that bastard want to try and come after you and say, well, oh, but I want my cut, I want my share from that. What share? What share from what? What share from what? I'm going to say, no, I'm not even going to say nothing, because that better not happen. Because you get some people that if you don't end and finalize and tie off your situation or your situation properly, it could still leave a doorway for them to feel they can worm their way through like some fucking snake and then come out and infiltrate your shit, okay? And try to say that they want to get legal lawyers to come and still take from you because of prenups or whatever, you know, when you was married before, you know, it wasn't done properly, so they're still looking for their cut. So he was the one that stayed up all night grafting. Do you see what I'm saying? Oh my God, guys, please sort out your things properly, because this reading's stressing me. I'm stressed. Guys, oh my God, this is so fuckeries. Let me pull, I tell you, I don't even need to do any, do I need to do clarification here? I think you know what you're walking away from. I don't feel I do, because you know what's going on here. You know you've got people around you, and these 4 cards have already explained what's going on here. I don't need to clarify. All right? So we're not going to do that, because we already know what's going on. You already know. Let's just get into the Lovers Oracle. Because you've got inspiration. You've got people around you. You've got supporters around you that also helped you to give you the advice and the guidance that you needed to get away from them, from this situation, okay? The 10 of Wands. Now, it says here that when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. I tell you something, babes. You loved yourself enough to let go of this fuckeries. And I tell you something. This card landed on the Ten of Wands. It landed on the Ten of Wands. You loved yourself enough and respected yourself enough to let yourself go. Let it go, babes. Let it go. Let this fucking shit go, because it's shit. Okay? You weren't in a relationship. You was in a relationship. Right? You saw it for what you called it. You saw it for what it was, and you called it, and you said, you know what? Later would be greater. All right? Later on. Fucking bouncing. I'm gone. Done. Dusted. You spent enough time, enough money, enough effort, enough energy on being with somebody who didn't even bother to even ask you how your day was. But they expected you to ask them how their day was. And they're telling you all kinds of dramas about their situation, and they wanted you because you would have been like compassionate and stuff like that. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that, especially you, Libra. I mean, I'm a Libra as well, so I'm going to include myself in this as well. We can be very accommodating, okay? And I find that if Aquarians will don't really put up with too much Mickey Mouse bullshit. Let's face it, to be honest, because they sport the King of Swords energy. So they'll be very analytical and think, this is fucking bullshit. But because of the Libras now, we're too bloody romantic when we're, and too much romance can put you in a whole heap of shit. So, but no. Enough is enough. Come on. There's a time in everything. And I feel that you had to give yourself enough love and romance, especially when they weren't bloody all there. But, you had to just love up yourself and give yourself a whole heap of romance and say, no, something, babes. Is this what you want? Yes or no? There was no maybes into it. There was no maybes. You want to come out. There's 4 things that would want to come out. Let's see what they are. This could be the one. This could be the one. Whoever is coming into your life is the one. You need to release your ex, which is what's happened here, because they're a fucking bastard. All right? Separation. You've already done that already because they're a prick. And you've got a wedding. So you are either leaving a fucking shitty ass wedding, but you're going into a beautiful one. So, do you see what's going on here, darlings? All right? Look at these cards. I've been gassing away, blabbing away my mouth, and look at the cards that you got. Guys, let's look at the angel answers. All right? Let's see what we've got going on here. This reading is stressing me. Oh, God, blimey. And sometimes you have to ask yourself, where the hell do these people come from? Where did these people come from? What's going on here? Okay, got some messages for you. I want you to read them. Okay? This is what you got. You got success. Listen to your intuition. Remember what I said to you, air sign, you need to start listening to your intuition. Okay? Aquarius, you're really good at that. Okay? Communicate clearly what I just had to do. So if there's anything that you say and do that may not be picked up very well by other people, please be mindful of that, because I'm being mindful of that all the time, especially when it's the Mercury retrograde. Okay? And you got yes to whatever question that you want to know. The answer is yes, and you got within the next few weeks. So babes, seriously? Fuck. And then we're going to finish off with this gorgeous deck. I love this deck, Love and Light. This deck really rounds off the reading beautifully. Okay, it really does, and it just sets the whole reading alight, and it kind of mentions, like, rounds it off beautifully. Love it. All what I usually say during the time, you both want to come out and you want to come out too. Okay, we'll do this. Let's go. Okay, let's see what it's got. This is what you need to be saying to yourself, darling. Okay? Because I know you've gone through so much. You've gone through a lot with these people. Yes, it was a burden. And for those people that try to throw you under the bus and say, and say nasty things about you, you've got to keep telling yourself that you are joy. Okay? You need to, because you're honest at all times, you had to be in this energy of, sometimes you have to say it to people as it is. And even if it's going to make you feel uncomfortable, you have to make sure that you are speaking from your truth. Another thing as well, what I was going to say is, don't let it get to the point of where you're going to cuss them out. You're speaking the truth, but you got to the stage where you're cussing them. Because that's where the boundaries wasn't really set properly. You need to make sure that if you're going to cut away from somebody in a way that is going to be diplomatic, you need to make sure that your boundaries are set a certain way, so that you don't have to allow your vibrations to go low, 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 so that you can really cuss somebody. Because that's going to give you now more work to do on yourself, more healing, 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 okay? So please make sure that with this card, your boundaries are set. You are in this place of joy, but you've got the boundaries enough to make sure that when you're honest in a way, when you're setting your boundaries, when you're telling people how you feel, if there's something that you can't do, hun, you can't do it. Don't be accommodating to everybody. Rome wasn't built in a day, okay? But if there's somebody that is doing something to you and you're like, well, you know, darling, say it like it is, because you've got to be honest at all times. Remember, karma's watching you. And always make sure that you always tell yourself that you're awesome. You've gone through, I don't know who I'm dealing with, darling, but you've gone through a lot of trouble. And whoever or whichever people are just want to throw you under the bus, you've got this awesome energy. And it's not just you that was said that you're awesome. You've got other people that really want to vibe with you. As I said, you've got some important people that's coming towards you. And what they like about you the most is that you always bounce back. You are always in this energy of bouncing back. No matter what's happened to you in the past, you're always going to have this awesome energy, because you know what, you're awesome. You know, and you're probably somebody who uses this word a lot, awesome. That's awesome. You know, probably, you know, American. And, you know, Americans like to use that word a lot, okay? But with this, whenever you say the word, feel it and become it. And then nobody can't come and fuck with you, because you know what? You don't have that. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini and Libra. This is one intense reading and I'm bloody tired. I think I need a drink. Here's some, you know, I think we need to get some amethyst and some rose quartz and, you know, some clear quartz as well, just to clear out these energies. Smoky quartz and clear quartz. You've got a long way to go, though. I tell you this now. This is not, I'm just going to keep it real. You've got a long way to go before you can finally really settle down and be happy in your own, you know, in the way that you really want to, because you have a lot of clearing to do. Okay, this energy that you've been in, you're still going to get challenges, as I said to you. And I'm going to be honest, it's going to take time. But always make sure that you have this joyful energy with you. You always make sure that you are honest at all times, and you always keep telling yourself, you know, how awesome, not only that you are, but how awesome life is. Because every day that you wake up, you are being given another chance. You've been given another chance at life to try and put this right. You're getting another chance at life to walk away from all these kind of stupidness and people that just want to say whatever they want to say and do whatever they want to do and just, you know, slag you off behind your back. Do you know what I mean? But fuck them. Fuck them. Okay? Guys, I'm going to go and drink some water because I've got another reading to do. I've got more stuff to do tonight. Bloody hell. Right. This is Lorraine from The Sacred Alchemist 1111, signing off for now. I really do hope that you just protect yourself, guys. I'm telling you, get your crystals, sage, cleanse, pray as well, and make sure that you can, oh, okay, this is it. Your Akashic Records. Please Google how to go into your Akashic Records. It's very important that you remain honest at all times when you do this. Be honest with yourself, darling, all right? Make sure as well that you protect your energies when you are going to be doing this. There is, just Google how to access your Akashic Records. Okay, how to access your Akashic Records. I think there's a website, I think it's the how-to website. Might be one of the first websites to hit and go up and go to. Make sure that you just keep being authentic. Guys, don't be fake. Don't be fake. We don't do that shit, okay? Don't fake it, do make it, because that's bollocks, all right? And that is bad karma. It's going to come back to you, all right? Guys, take care of yourselves. Until next time, darlings, we are going to meet up, all right? We'll catch up. Air sign. What are people like, eh? What are people like? Take care of yourselves, all right? Bye.